Hey y'all, I'm Brer Sam, and I am currently in Virginia because my grandma lives in Virginia, so I'm visiting her for Thanksgiving. Sweet, huh? But I'm on camera now to give you something special, something that I would like to promote. So you probably already know that one of my favorite musical duos is Chad and Jeremy. And I actually had the pleasure of meeting Jeremy Clyde from that duo. Very nice man. Um, but nowadays he's doing something a little different. He's doing stuff alone now because Chad Stewart retired and died a couple of years ago. So now Jeremy is doing a series. He's working on the final album in it, but the whole series is just songs that he's been stashing away for decades. That he wrote with this lyricist guy, David Pierce. And he's actually from Canada, which is cool. And he died almost, I don't know, about 8 years ago, I guess. But he and Jeremy were writing songs for years, but they were never put out publicly because they were never put out publicly for whatever reason, and they were all stashed away in Jeremy's bottom drawer. And that's why he calls this series the Bottom Drawer Sessions. It's a nice and original title, I guess. And he always numbers the sessions. So there was 1, 2, 3, and so on. And he's working on number 9 right now. So I thought I would give you some notes about the other 8, starting with number 1, the Bottom Drawer Sessions number 1. So I'm going to sing for you guys a couple of my favorites from the first Bottom Drawer album and give you the notes about them, about the writings of them. And you guys can tell me in the comments if you like them. So this first favorite I have from Bottom Drawer Sessions number 1 is called Everybody But Me. And it's kind of sad, so brace yourselves. But you guys probably already heard me sing it on a Sam and Robin single couplet. It was the B-side of our Where Can I Go single. But here's your chance to see me sing it live. I would do it with Robin, but he's not here. So here's Everybody But Me. Everybody seemed to know it was the end of the affair. Everybody could sense what was in the air. Everybody could read the writing on the wall. Everybody but me. Everybody but me. Everybody seemed to know it was the end of the affair. Signs said beware. Even the blind could see. The trees were bare in sympathy, but nobody seemed to mind. Nobody but me. Nobody but me. Fooling around in my usual way. Life was a bed of roses. Love was just another game to play when the days work is done. There I was, no one left to share the wonders of a soft May day. Another love affair, gone astray. See, the sigh was not included in the song. I just did it to give it a little more dramatic vibe, you know? Everybody seemed to know it was the end of the affair. What about those telltale signs I was choosing to ignore? They didn't seem to mind. What are good friends for? They didn't care about me. They didn't care about me. So yeah, this was a sad one. But hey, every music album has to have some drama in it, doesn't it? I actually sang this for my horseback riding instructor one day, and she was crying by the end. But the note about it that Jeremy wrote on his bottom drawer website, it's actually kind of interesting. It says, written this year, 2014. He must have written this note in 2014. In a real flurry of excitement as lyrics stared to pour in from David in Paris, being able to communicate on Skype has been miraculous, particularly as the muse only seems to visit briefly and without warning, and it isn't always practical to drop everything and rush to France, fun though that it might be. Huh. So in other words, Dave wrote these lyrics while he was in Paris, I guess. Paris is the city of love, and although it's kind of a sad place to write a breakup song. Oh boy. So the second favorite on number 1 for me it's a favorite among a lot of Jeremy's fans. It's called For a While There. And it's a nice one. And it's nice. And it's a fan favorite. In fact, when I saw Jeremy in concert, he included it. And it's very nice to sing, so enjoy. It's also the only one on Apple Music that actually has the lyrics up. For a while there, I'd beaten the odds. For a while there, I was dancing and dining with gods. For a while there, for a while there, you were all that I knew. For a while there, for a heartbeat, there was no one but you. For a while there, for a time, it was forever spring. And would you believe I heard angels sing? For a while, my dreams came true. For a wonderful while, there was you. Nice, huh? It's always a little solo in these songs. For a while there, the rose was in bloom. For a while there, and the wind from the west had its own sweet perfume. For a while there, for a time, it was was forever spring. And would you believe I heard angels sing? For a while, my dreams came true. For a wonderful while, there was you. For a wonderful while, there was you. Yeah, see, it's good stuff. Gripping. I actually used this song in one of my Wattpad stories that I called The Jeremy Clyde Show, where one of the main protagonists gets locked up and he sings this song mourning about how it could have just been a dream. I don't know. It was, but I used it as a mourning song in that, basically. But there is another interesting story about this song that I have. You see, back home, I have a dog called Milty, and he's getting up there in years, so it's getting hard for him to go up and down stairs. But one night I sang this song to him, and he just went right up with no trouble at all. So, yeah, the music helps. Really helps. So now I know how to get Milty up the stairs. I just have to sing Bottom Drawer Sessions to him. And now Jeremy's note about For a While there. Sometimes art imitates life, and never more so than when, quite out of the blue, I get a lyric that absolutely seems to mirror what is going on in my world. This without Big Dave knowing about the details of my life at the time. It happened again recently. Spooky stuff. In this case, yes, there was a gloriously romantic and short-lived episode, and this song says it all. Also, the lovely double bass playing by Zoltan Dekany, something of a jazz legend in his own right. Oh yeah! Sometimes when Jeremy is not on a tour with Peter Asher, he has his band that he calls his Bottom Drawer Band, and there is a double bass player involved in it. But on stage, his double bass player is a girl, so it must have been like someone else on the studio recording. I don't know. And before I sign off, a few more Bottom Drawer Sessions #1 songs that deserve being mentioned in this video include Another Rainy Day. That one's catchy. Give it a listen. I Wonder Why. That was the first Bottom Drawer song I ever heard at all, actually. And Business as Usual. That one's catchy too. So yeah, that's it for the #1 Bottom Drawer session. And stay tuned for the second one, Bottom Drawer Sessions #2. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!